Hello there, youthful nation. Today I am back with another comic book review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Batman number 1. I haven't read Batman since Grant Morrison did R.I.P. That was that was a while ago, and it seems like it wasn't that long ago. But yeah, I read that, and then I kind of read Batman Incorporated. Didn't read the stuff in between that, but I didn't read the Return of Bruce Wayne or anything. And I am very happy to say that this is really good. I miss Batman. That's all I gotta say. I miss Batman. He's better than ever. Now, Batman was one of those people in the New 52 that DC was kind of like, we can't reboot this because Batman's doing really good. And they're like, shut up, we need to fix the rest of the people. And so, Batman and Green Lantern are probably the two biggest that haven't had much change done to them. Besides the costumes, they're a little different, but and just design overall. But it's nice to see Batman again. And since, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Can't really say that for Superman. If he's broke, fix it. So, it was good. So basically what this is actually I want to start with the cover. The cover first. Now the cover is funny because when they first released the picture of the what the cover is going to be, it was a different picture. Batman was more in the shadows. He was more, it's more realistic looking. The art was different. And I thought it was awesome. It was really, 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 really awesome. And I thought it was really cool. A good way to start Batman. It kind of showed the design of the new characters. Well, I went to the comic book store today, and it was different. It was essentially the same poses, but with different art. Batman's more in the light. He's more of a comic book character. And to be honest, I think it's better than what I expected. It's actually cooler. And at first I was like, this is different, this is weird. But more and more I look at it, the more and more I like it. It really gives you a sense of what the art inside is going to be like, which is really good. I just really like this cover. If I haven't looked it up yet, but if I find a picture of what this cover is, I'll put it up, and I'll put up a picture of the other one too. I really like the cover. And then the overall new design of the Batman logo and stuff. That's pretty cool too. So on to the inside. Basically, what's going on is basically a recap of what's going on, talking about Gotham. And we run into the second page. Bunch of villains. They all look very different. Riddler looks different. Two-Face looks different. Scarecrow looks different. Everybody. And I like the designs. Riddler, I like the other Riddler better, but that's pretty cool. Two-Face looks really crazy cool. And Scarecrow in the front's pretty neat. But it's basically just Batman fighting a bunch of dudes in Arkham. And it's a big fight scene kind of recapping what's going on, Gotham and everything. And then all of a sudden you see Batman fighting with the Joker, not at the Joker. He's fighting with the Joker. By the way, the Joker design looks really cool. And they are fighting together, and it's very odd. And I was very confused at first. Until, he talks to Gordon about, what's going on, why he was there, why he was at Arkham. And a good shot of the Batcave, shows all the Batmobiles. That's pretty cool. And then all of a sudden you find out why he's with the Joker, and the Joker isn't the Joker, it is Dick Grayson, and they're trying out new technology, which I guess shapes your face. And Batman has a new contact lens with a remote access processor linked to the computer down in the Batcave, which I just read off the panel, but it's pretty cool. This new technology that they use actually helps let people know what's going on. So the next page, it's Bruce getting ready for something, and it basically labels everybody. It shows Dick what he was formerly Robin, currently Nightwing. Tim Drake, former Robin, current Red Robin. He's in the Teen Titans, and then Damian, who's Robin. So right away it gives you what's going on and who's with who and who's doing what and whose job's what. Because Batman does have the most complicated family ever. So that's pretty cool. and he is basically at a banquet talking about new additions he's doing to the city to make it the city of today or whatever, and it's pretty neat. Getting a lot set up. You run into the new Lincoln March, who is he's running for mayor. That's interesting. It shows Alfred, Selena Kyle, who has red hair now, which is awesome. Power to the gingers. Gordon, he looks younger, which is good. And then just great artwork, especially after this banquet scene, and he comes back out as Batman. Great big shot of what is cool. I really like it. But basically he goes, and there's this very graphic scene. He basically does detective work, which is great, and he looks up a little bit of DNA, and at the end, the last 2 pages have 2 big shockers, which leads into the end of the issue, which is really nice. But yeah, I love this issue. It was very good. It went back to good old Batman days, where it was just, there's something going on and Batman has to fix it, instead of, there's a crisis, which you never know, it might come back. But yeah, it was, I really liked just the overall tone of it. I liked how it was a little more simple, just good old Batman fighting, doing detective work, surprises, villains, many villains, Bruce, a little bit of Bruce in there. It's very neat. I really liked it. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I didn't read Detective, and I wasn't sure if I was going to keep reading Batman, but I'll probably stick with this now, just because I'm really interested, and I'm glad it's just good old Batman. But yeah, so now I have the new 52. Out of the new 52, I have all my pull lists that I've wanted, except for Superman, which comes out next Wednesday. So I'll be reviewing that next Wednesday. But so I have Justice League, Action, and Batman at this point. But yeah, I really liked it. I'll stick with Batman too. So my pull list will probably be Action, Superman, and Justice League and Batman. And looking at all of them right now, I'd have to say Superman or Action's still my favorite, just because I'm really glad what they're doing with Superman. And then I'd probably say Batman, and then I would say Justice League. Justice League, I'm going to stick with it for a while, probably the first story arc, and then I'll probably drop it, just because I've never been a big Justice League fan, because there's a lot of characters I don't care about. But I'll stick with them just to get the good information, because that's where they're putting all the big information, and I'll stick with that for a little while, and then eventually drop it. Superman, I'm very hopeful. We'll see. I'm not too crazy about the art, but the overall story seems good, and I'm excited to see what Superman in present time acts like, which is really cool. So, yeah, Batman was great. You should pick it up.